Command remain still with me. Little could I have heard the silent hope that lies beneath your request for peace. While I cannot guarantee instant solutions, I can guarantee my presence as your body performs the function for which I created it. I remain by your side. Now take a deep breath, let your anxieties go. Your breath is sufficient. Your exhalation is sufficient. Maintain that cadence and never forget that I am here. I feel the beat of your heart. You've gotten through many long nights and countless mornings with that steady cadence. Let it serve as a reminder that you are still alive. 5. That rhythm eases your body, eases your thoughts, and creates room for relaxation. By reaching into your weary areas, you don't need miracles or signs. My silent presence is sufficient. Allow your fear to flow through open windows like a breeze. Observe how strong you are. It hasn't left since I handed it to you. If you believe in God's promises, type 111 and share this video to spread hope frequently. Without gratitude, your body has carried you thus far. The ancient wounds, the pain, and the bruises are not punishments. They serve as a reminder of your existence. If suffering arises, face it head on. It takes time to heal. I accompany you on this process. You may react by taking it easy, eating well, moving slowly, and being patient. These modest decisions demonstrate your appreciation for the life I have given you. And I am happy when you take pride in what I have created. You are not defined by the weight you carry. Although strain may cause your posture to change, it cannot affect the inner strength that is inside you. Imagine reassembling the fragments of yourself, confidence, and putting them in their proper places. As you sort things out, I'm here with you, patient and steady. You were carefully crafted by the same hand that placed the stars. You're still being held by the same constant rules that shift the seasons and the tides. Winter transforms to spring as night gives way to daylight. Similarly, turmoil will lead to peace. Remind yourself that you are not forgotten by listening to that constant pace. Your body is a treasure to me, even if it is just a minute. Take in the sensations of cold water on your skin, the soil under your feet, the air on your skin, and the soft warmth all around and you. Every day these little gifts complement one another without asking anything in return. Take advantage of their assistance. If you believe God is always with you, type 222 and forward this video to 7 others. Get your thoughts straight. Allow your steps to be steady on the firm terrain. Allow your worries to be washed away by the flowing river, and let the gentle warmth to relax your rigidity. They won't change everything at once, but when you accept them, they provide clarity and balance. Exhale softly and set aside any fear that recovery is impossible. Fresh wounds have the most intense feeling. They heal from the inside out with time and care, although it may remain in your chest. Grief does not take over your whole being. Seek bravery in little actions. These little actions demonstrate that you already possess the ability to heal. Visible or invisible scars attest to your perseverance. They document perseverance rather than declaring defeat. Put the weight of shame aside. Whether it's dawn, midday, or a starry night, raise your face to the sky and declare out loud that you are still here. Answer with a single, calm breath and relax your shoulders. When terror makes you want to run away, that's plenty for now, similar to tides. Healing is a steady, slow process that is seldom hurried. Have faith in that slow pace, in contrast to what defeat imagines. This faith is not surrender. It is the serene assurance of someone who recognizes that progress occurs in the presence of everyday light. Watch for little changes such as better sleep, a more consistent appetite, or thoughts that stop spiraling, rather than looking for vague indicators. Honor such little indicators because they show real development tomorrow. Get out of bed with interest instead of fear. Observe how hope grows by quietly and steadily establishing itself in your day, rather than by shouting. Even if you may not hear my call, my constant care never falters. Type 333 if you believe in God's unfailing love. Your love and support mean everything to us. As we continue sharing God's message of hope, faith, and blessings. If this message has touched your heart, we humbly invite you to show your gratitude by giving at least $11. Super thanks are your choice each month. Whoever can give super thanks, please give as much as possible. And whoever cannot, please try to read this message completely. Your generosity helps us create more uplifting content that inspires souls and brings people closer to God. By clicking the Super Thanks button below, you're not just supporting our work, you're becoming a part of this divine mission to spread God's love to those who need it most. Thank you for your kindness. Stay blessed, stay joyful, and may God's grace always be with you. Allow the tears to fall if they well up in your eyes. Respond to suffering with kindness and honesty. Give it a name and hail through it. Adjust your posture, then take a nap. Heavenly signs are not required. No extravagant show will survive as long as your own unwavering heart, supported by basic, consistent care. Consider this evening to be a page changing, rather than a time of turmoil. The previous chapter is finished and written. The new one starts with promise and silence. Its lines will appear gradually. You'll discover laughter again, even while your discomfort may not go away. This evening it may get less intense. One muscle will unclench a one step back of anxiety. This is how forward motion begins. Tiny, steady, and certain. Healing actually cares for the mind and soul in the same way that it does for the body. Your soul's limited pathways are carved by the thoughts you repeat. Select ideas that give you more space to breathe. Use the present moment, what you see and hear around you, and the steady rhythm of your own heart to counteract painful memories. These straightforward facts help you stay grounded in the present when life is really experienced. Instead of reacting, you may reply from that point of grounding. And the key to regain strength is in that reaction. You already possess the tools of change, patience, self-compassion, and a resolute belief that hard work is worthwhile. If you don't welcome it, doubt will come, but it can't settle when it comes. Give it a curious greeting and then let it go. Type for 144 if you are ready for God's favor in your life. Keep in mind that your value is unquestionable. Productivity titles or impeccable records have never been its determining factors. Feel the delicate connection between the mind and body in the calm moments between ideas. This relationship is most effective when it is fostered with respect. Have faith in this fact. Gradual progress results from compassionate care. After being filled with burdensome ideas, your heart might become open once again. Listen to your inner voice, the one that doesn't pass judgment. Speech is not as ancient as its term. It manifests as physical serenity, mental clarity, and spiritually grounded presence. Recuperation is not a pipe dream. Every time you make the decision to relax, eat, and have an open discussion, it is the work that is being done in your muscles, nerves, and mind. Your body is designed to be repaired. Even if you can feel frail at daybreak, unseen flames mend fractured spots in the silence of slumber, and never forget that the sweet light of dawn finally triumphs over the darkest night. Obstacles may appear interminable, yet each one serves as a reminder that your depth is greater than any outward manifestation. See pain as a message, not an adversary, and encourage gradual change. Breathe, sit, and stretch. Or, if necessary, look for companionship. Every conscious decision you make, my love feeds the fire inside you. Allow suffering to speak for itself. Allow exhaustion to beckon you to lumber. Allow your nervous thoughts to guide you to sage advice. Allow impatience to listen to these stirrings, and the internal tempest will be transformed into a clear way. Type Amen if you are ready to receive God's blessings today. Your future won't be defined by pain. I stay near as close as the firm earth under my feet. Nature doesn't make an effort to impress. It just works, and in doing so, it helps you. Allow that proficiency to comfort you. Without much drama, roots maintain soul without complaining. Rivers find ways around obstructions. You too can adjust slowly, persistently. Regular feeding, slow walking, and sharing. Laughing, my darling. Strengthen the strength I have given you and help you regain equilibrium. Remember the many who have gone before you when uncertainty creeps up like a raging wave. Their tales are lights that verify the way as possible, not blueprints you have to duplicate. Take inspiration from their perseverance, but maintain your own speed. Your journey is to heal. Comparing just puts undue strain on the heart. Remain steadfast in your position. Set your goal and go forward one step at a time. My unwavering concern is always with you. And all I ask is that you keep choosing life. Every hushed desire, optimistic thought, our peaceful prayer indicates involvement in rehabilitation. Remember that light occurs without permission, whether you gaze at the night sky or a solitary candle flame. The constant push that pulls you in the direction of well-being is no different. It increases if you acknowledge it. Nurture the process rather than rushing outcomes. Ordinary hours make up your existence, and when they are carefully placed, they create a long-lasting future. Your life is one of many others that are supported by diligence and fortitude. Allow your body to demonstrate the process of rejuvenation. Warmth soothes weary muscles. Embrace it, accept sleep when it arrives. Honor hunger with wholesome food when it resurfaces. My words urge you to continue, but real solidity develops under your feet. Day by day is the result of these little actions. If you love Jesus, type 555 and share this video with 7 others who believe. Renewal affects decisions, emotions, and ideas. Take a breath, feel the peace spread over your rib cage. Breathe out, let the stress subside. There is a delicate process going on, one that is gauged by subtleties rather than spectacular events. Even if old memories sometimes resurface, their intensity diminishes when they encounter comfort in the present. As time passes, tales of adversity become lessons that are murmured rather than yelled, reminders of fortitude rather than suffering. Every step you take, no matter how little, moves you closer to better things. As you go, think back to nights when you thought you were alone. Quiet yet present, I was there. Allow that same presence to lead you into the dawn. This day, kind, patient, and sturdy. Keep an ear out for it at times of sincere laughing, stable pulses, and peaceful breathing. Remember the rising light that scatters shadows. Whenever you are surrounded by uncertainty, Get up, open your window wide and welcome. The fresh air is a reminder that the day continues, and so do you. My certainty never wavers. A subdued pulse under the noses of everyday life. Imagine an indoor garden that is cared for by attention rather than sow. It is possible to carefully pull old weeds of concern. Your compassion irrigates the soil. New branches of self-assurance sprout. Seasons change, growth keeps going. The roots you established back then are still there because you have survived storms before. When self-criticism erupts, respond to it with insightful inquiries rather than judgmental statements. Internal judgments should be seen as temporary visitors rather than long-term occupants. Every judgment should be met with a useful, self-care action. Every act, no matter how short, undermines established narratives and establishes a more stable foundation. And for the hour that follows, type 666. If you believe God is working in your life right now, the seeds of knowledge are there. In every failure, feel the space created by each breath. With every breath, let go of what you no longer need. Muscles retain their ability to relax. Bones retain their ability to support weight. Every day your body absorbs these teachings and silently integrates them. Learn to trust from this peaceful cycle. When you start to feel afraid, remain still and focus on the things in front of you, such as the chilly air and the hard seat under your body. Allow these straightforward facts to settle your soul and quicken your rambling thoughts. Your eyesight expands and the restlessness subsides as your mind settles back into your body. Because paying attention to the present is a soul balm. Healing is not far away. Here in this everyday instant it happens. Remember that I am close by. When the days seem burdensome, steady as usual, my presence doesn't draw attention. It stabilizes, allow that stability to help you get through the next several hours. Think about sometimes keeping company with quiet. Body and mind realign in that silence. It just takes 5 slow breaths to alter the course of a day. When you stop, see how your shoulders drop and your eyebrows loosen up. Small changes are important. They build up to tranquil evenings and lighter afternoons. Have faith in these little advancements. They allude to the laying of more robust foundations underlying everyday activities. I'm in silence. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification.